Fran here, back with another video. So before we go any further, you know what I'm gonna say. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you for being here. Thank you for liking. Thank you for subscribing to the channel. If you are a new Fran's Fam member, welcome. I am so glad that you're here. I'm so glad that you found us, and we are glad you are here. Okay, all right, so before I jump into this video, I just have to tell you guys how excited I am to do this video. Like, I am really excited about this video. I think I probably say that about all of my videos, probably. But, you know, sometimes the vibe is just like, oh, this is so good, I cannot wait to share it. And that's kind of how I feel today. So this week in my journaling and meditation time, I kept getting messages about your spoken word, right? Now, we talk about the spoken word all the time. We talk about the words coming out of your mouth that is creating and planting seeds and manifesting and attracting things to you. Number one, I think that a lot of times we really mistake the power of our words, right? Because our words are our thoughts, verbalized. Okay, so our words are our thoughts verbalized. And as I was writing and I was praying and I was kind of just flowing through my journaling, I was thinking about my life, and I was thinking about how many things I have actually created, whether they be good things, amazing things, or not so amazing things. And I've thought about how I feel about the things that I'm speaking and what I'm saying. So when you are rooted and grounded in your spiritual practice and you are practicing daily, you become more aware of what is energetically not vibrating with you, when you are speaking things that don't make you feel good, when you are entertaining conversations that don't make you feel good. The more elevated you get spiritually, the more conscious you get, the more you connect to higher conscious, the more you begin to realize that, man, some of this stuff I'm talking about, or some of this stuff that I'm seeing show up in my life, I'm actually creating these things. So we know that life and death is in the power of the tongue, right? But we don't really think about our words are either creating our life or they're killing our life. Now, when Spirit gave me that, creating or killing, I thought, oh my gosh, you know, that hit me a little different than life or death being in the power of the tongue, because you say life or death. But then you think about the fact that what you're actually speaking is either creating good stuff, or it's killing the seed that you should be planting, or that you have planted. It's really, really deep, but yet very simple. Everything that you talk about, every conversation that you entertain, every word that comes out of your mouth is creating your life. Let me give you an example. How many times have you said, man, I just cannot lose this weight? I have done everything to lose this weight. I have tried everything to lose this weight, and I just cannot lose this weight. How many times have you said that? All right, so one of the things that has really helped me in being more mindful about what I speak is journaling. And I keep saying that we're going to do a journaling video. I'll probably do it live so you guys can ask questions, but I journal in my books. Like, a lot of you have this. I have the Pocket I Deserve What I Desire book, but I also have the bigger one, I Deserve What I Desire. And these are only notebooks, right? This is a new one. So my notebooks are filled to the brim with thoughts, things, manifestations, things I want to create, things I want to do. Carry this one in my purse. So if I'm driving, or I even have one in my car. So if I'm driving, I'm just writing things down. But here's the thing that has kept me more mindful is when I go back and look in my journals, if I'm complaining, right? If I am complaining in these journals, because you're going to write down your thoughts. When you're journaling, you should write down whatever thoughts come to you, even if they're negative sometimes, because you need to get those out as well so that you're not just constantly rotating them on the carousel of the mind. You need to get them out. However, you don't want to linger on those. You don't want to keep speaking that kind of stuff. So, this is one of the reasons I'm super excited about the message that I was given, but also, first of all, I want to give a shout out to one of my YouTube subscribers, Sandy B. I'm just going to say Sandy B. She wants to identify herself, she can. Sandy helped with my journal, the Spiritual Girl's Journal for Daily Manifestation. Okay? Let me tell you how this journal keeps me on point and keeps me mindful of my words. And then I'm going to go back into teaching you guys why your words are so important. Every day there's a prompt in here. First of all, there are prompts and there are thoughts in the journal. That's the first thing. The second thing is that you have all of these lines where things you'll do today. There's tons of journal prompts in this journal. This is a dynamic journal, and I'm going to tell you why I created this journal to go along with these journals that I created. This is just blank pages. Great journals. You should have one. Everybody should have a journal. Everybody should have a journal. Everybody should have a journal. I'm going to say that again. But this journal is kind of the companion to that journal. This journal actually helps you stay on track, also keeps you mindful of what you should be thinking about. Y'all see that? The word banks? How you should be thinking about it. I now work in this journal every day and every night. And I go back and I look at the things, day 19, today was a day, amazing, whatever the case may be. I go back and I look at the things in this journal that I've written. I speak them, I put affirmations in here, I put everything in this journal, and I carry it with me. Because if I'm having a day, right? If I'm having a day, I can go back and look at yesterday. And I can say, man, yesterday was an amazing day. I would love to have a day like yesterday. What did I do different yesterday? When you have things kind of like prompts, when you have prompts, when you have your journals, when you have things that you can pull from, it helps you stay more mindful about what you're thinking and what you're speaking. I do not entertain negative conversation. I don't. I just do not entertain negative conversation. There is no reason for me to entertain negative conversation. Negative conversation is not going to do a thing for me. Let me explain to you what I mean by that. If you have a girlfriend or a spouse or a mate or whomever that is speaking negatively about anything, the next thing you know, you're going to be engaging in that conversation. Now, sometimes we try to change that conversation around by saying, well, babe, you know, blah, 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 and they're just rah, rah, rah. When you have a situation like that, when someone is so negative and they're so engulfed in that negative mindset and speaking, you're going to have to bless them and keep it moving. We sometimes get off of our own journeys because we're trying to correct somebody else's journey, right? When we're really not strong enough in our journey, you understand what I'm saying? To be helping anybody, right? We got to be helping ourselves, making sure that we're rooted and grounded before we reach out. It's kind of like when you're flying, you know, put your mask on first, then put your child's mask on. You can't help anybody if you're not where you need to be. Your words, the things that are coming out of your mouth, if you are speaking positively and you're speaking good things into the world, planting good things into your life, you know what's going to happen? Those negative people are not going to want to talk to you. They are just not going to want to talk to you. And you know why? Because they're going to be like, she's going to be talking all that mumbo jumbo, law of attraction. Today is a good day. She's going to be talking all this stuff. I don't want to hear it. Well, that means that you probably shouldn't come over here and try to talk negative to me. That means that you shouldn't try to engage in negative conversation with me, because I'm not going to engage in that. When you are alone, it is very important to pay attention to what you're saying about yourself, your situation, the situation of your family members, the situation of people you don't even know, right? I had a lady tell me the other day that she always encounters knucklehead drivers. She goes, it seems like I always get behind the knucklehead drivers. First of all, you just planted the seed. You just basically scripted your day by saying, I always get behind the knucklehead drivers. So I said, how about you say this? My commute to work is easy and effortless. I get to work on time and refreshed. I don't have to rush. Traffic is moving great. And I am in my car at ease and happy. How about that? She goes, because I'm never at ease because I'm entertaining knucklehead drivers. Okay. Sometimes we're talking and we're saying things that are so negative for so long, we don't even realize when we have a negative thought. We don't even realize when we're saying something negative because it's so normal. When you are manifesting and creating and changing the vibrational energy of your life, everything that comes into your life, you are a vibrational match for. Everything that comes into your life, you are a vibrational match for. So, if bad things are coming into your life, you're somehow signaling those things to come. If good things are coming into your life, you're calling those things in. It's really very simple. And once we realize how much control we really have over our lives by changing our words, you won't speak a negative thought. And if you do, you'll be quick to say, clear, cancel, and delete. I would love to sit here and tell you guys, I never think anything negative. That would be such a story. And I couldn't even tell you that. I do. And sometimes I may say something negative. I have a teenage son, y'all. Okay? Okay. But what I do is I always cancel that thought, that word, because I realize that not only am I creating my life, but I'm speaking things over his life as well. You have to be mindful of what you are manifesting. You can't get mad because things aren't coming. Because either they're not coming, there's only two reasons that things are not showing up in your life. Number one, you're not speaking things over your life that are constructive. Number two, you don't believe that it's going to happen. Those are your two blocks, and those start in the mindset. Consciously being mindful of if you are creating your life or if you are killing your life. That's deep. That's deep, y'all. Killing or creating? Which one are you doing? Be mindful of the words that you speak. Okay, I'm going to go back to my journal really quick before I let you guys go. These are pre-ordered. You can get them. And if you get this and one of these, you get a good discount. And for the first 100 people that buy them, I'm going to sign them. Put your little personalized message in the journal. Alright guys, let me know what you think about this video. Drop me some comments. Make sure you thumbs up this video and share it with someone who may need it. Remember, we are raising consciousness and changing mindsets one video at a time. Alright, I'll talk to you soon. Bye for now.